All right, here we go. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou, the rematch, part two. Ngannou dominating everyone leading up to this fight and getting an opportunity to fight for UFC's gold, the biggest title you can have, the heavyweight title. Stipe Miocic, the best heavyweight of all time, going through the trilogy with Daniel Cormier, and we'll see what happens. So far, a good night for us on predictions with O'Malley winning, Vicente Luke winning, and now we need Francis Ngannou to win. But make no mistake about it, it's not going to be easy. Against Stipe the Great, Stipe Miocic. Both fighters being introduced now. Just waiting for this fight to kick off. Stipe Miocic, 20-3 coming in. Francis Ngannou, 15-3. And you remember the first fight, Miocic beating Ngannou. The question is, that was 2-3 years ago. And Ngannou has certainly gotten better, so has Stipe. So it's anyone's guess as to how this fight's going to go. Francis Ngannou, about a negative 140 favorite coming in. He grew and grew throughout the week as a favorite. And we'll see how this plays out. Both fighters shake hands. Herb Dean talks to him in the center of the octagon. And oh my God, this isn't a big fight. I don't know what is. I'm nervous for both guys. On one end, you don't want to see Stipe lose because he's a great champion. And on the other end, you want to see a new champion in Francis Ngannou. And this right here is what the UFC is all about. The feeling you get before the main event title fight starts. And here we go. Time starts, both fighters touch gloves. And here we go. We got a heavyweight title fight in a small octagon. So look out for fireworks here in this fight. DC Daniel Cormier saying the other day, Francis Ngannou should just blitz him. I agree. The longer this fight goes, the better it is for Stipe. And here in the first 30 seconds, both fighters really taking their time. And no major strikes yet. Both fighters feel each other out. Got Stipe working around the outside of the octagon and Ngannou in the middle. So a nice shot there to the body by Ngannou that really kicks things off here, followed by a leg kick to Stipe's lead leg. And Ngannou taking his time more here than I thought. Misses a kick, swings all the way around. Both guys reset. And Stipe really taking his time, very comfortable here in the first round so far. Oh, and a big right hand landed by Ngannou. Oh my God. Let's go, baby. 3:38 left in round one. Remember, Ngannou's coming in. I mean, he looks way bigger than the first fight. I mean, it's crazy. Coming in 30, 35 pounds stronger or heavier than Miocic. And nothing against DC, but this is a different animal you're coming in there with an Ngannou. I mean, this guy is big and ripped. And here we go. We're going to the ground. Stipe misses a takedown, and now it's Ngannou getting on top, sliding to the back. And he's got the back of Stipe, and he takes him down. Now he's pounding away with the right hand, and Stipe is in all type of trouble. Holy cow. Ngannou's pounding away. Look out. And Stipe gets his back to the fence, saves him for now, and he shoves off. And man, Stipe was in a lot of trouble. His face is red already here in round one. Looking a little bit wobbly. And all of a sudden looking much weaker than Francis Ngannou. I mean, you can really see that 30-pound difference now. It's amazing. After Ngannou just did, and a big left leg kick to the head of Stipe. Ooh, Stipe is hurt. 2:25 left in round one. We all know how tough Stipe is, but he's taking some big shots right now. But the key is, too, he is being patient here early in this fight. Not showing any signs of panic. And many people believe, as I do, the longer this fight goes, the percentages climb for Stipe, regardless of how good Ngannou does here in round one. Now, at the same time, he can't afford to lose the first two rounds. or any round for that matter, but this is a long fight potentially if there's no finish, right? But when Ngannou comes in with a left-hand jab and a right, and he's really pulling away right now, slightly insignificant strikes, up 12-4 here in the first round. But despite being rocked earlier, Stipe looks very comfortable here. Oh, and another big right landed by Ngannou. Not a lot of power behind that, but still a nice shot. Ngannou continues to stay in the center of the octagon, just chasing Stipe, who's moving around the outside of the octagon. And this will get interesting as this fight goes on, but Ngannou certainly looks better. A much different fighter than he did in the first fight. And looks huge. I mean, this guy is ripped. Even bigger than the first fight. And a nice left leg kick there by Miocic. Backs off Stipe. And another leg kick by Stipe to the lead leg. And that's something he's gotten much better at. The ground game, the leg kicks, all these things are important when you get to the top of the ladder. Final 30 seconds here, round one. Stipe lands a left leg kick to the lead leg of Ngannou, who backs off. When Stipe really being patient here, Francis Ngannou coming toward the end of this round should get round one under his belt. But listen, the longer this fight goes, the better it is for Stipe. And I'm not talking about round 1, 2. I'm really talking about late round 3 and so on. But right now, after round one is over, and Ngannou's got a slight lead here. When I say slight, it just means he won the first round, but barely. 13-8 in terms of significant strikes. So Stipe closing the door a little bit, closing the gap, if you will, at the end of the round. But he looks tired in the corner. And a big issue here is, and Dana Cormier asked him why he's been losing weight from fight to fight. And it does look to me, I mean, especially with how big Ngannou is, it looks to me like Stipe is not the same guy with the same strength. I mean, it looked more even in the first fight. Right now, Ngannou just showing a lot of power here. And the takedown defense here we're seeing in Francis Ngannou, as he really stops a takedown as Stipe gets up around the body, starts pounding away at the right hand. And we've seen him finish guys like that before. And Stipe knows he's in trouble. You got a big guy on your back. He finally stands up and gets his back to the fence and saves himself for that time. But as you look at the replay, it's really Ngannou. Boy, Ngannou's got this look in his face, like, and Stipe just looks tired and not as strong as normal. Of course, he's still a big guy at 235, 240, but like I said, one of our reason for our prediction is not because Ngannou's necessarily that much better than Stipe. It's just the wear and tear that he went through with the trilogy and continuing to train and going forward. Now Ngannou comes in, backs off Stipe. 4:35 left in round 2. Now he backs him off. Stipe comes in and takes a left. Man, that hurt. Boy, Ngannou looking strong here in terms of striking. And really focused and confident here in the second round. Oh, when he blasts Stipe with a left and a right. Here we go. Stipe's in trouble. Left, another left, the right uppercut. Stipe's in trouble. And now Stipe takes a left. Oh, and it's over. That's it. And new heavyweight champion, baby. And Stipe is rocked. Oh my gosh, I feel for him. Wow, he went down and I don't want to say broke his leg, but his leg got caught underneath of him, and then Ngannou came in with another big blow. Oh man, and the longtime heavyweight champion is no more. And we have a new heavyweight champion, baby, just as predicted. You can get on me about the predictions if you want to, but when it comes to the main event, our record is impeccable. Francis Ngannou coming in here, boom, with a right hand, boom, lands that left, and that's what took Stipe down, and he's in trouble from this point on. Now you see the right uppercut, Stipe gets up there for the moment, and Ngannou continues to blitz, and here it comes. Now Stipe gets back. Oh, he takes a big left and goes out. That's when his ankle buckled. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And the hammer fist by Ngannou. Almost like against Overeem. Luckily for Stipe, he didn't really land it as hard. But man, that hammer fist coming down after he finishes you is ridiculous. Oh, look at that ankle buckle. And hopefully for Stipe, his ankle's okay, because he was flat out of it after he went down. Boom. The ankle buckles, and here comes the hammer fist. God. And Herb Dean gets in there, and we're seeing this from multiple angles, but that ankle, just gives out. He's literally going down from the knockout. His ankle is stuck under his leg, and it buckles. But listen, Francis Ngannou, as you see his corner going crazy, and in moments we'll get to hear it, and new heavyweight champion. And this guy is now a superstar, if he wasn't already. Holy cow. He is huge. This is like, I don't know how long he'll be the champion, but this is like the Mike Tyson of the UFC. I mean, this guy is ripped up, and when he finishes you, it's devastating, bro. And to come back and get the win against Stipe, who beat him before, and now he's the heavyweight champ. If I'm John Jones, I'm going back to the light heavyweight division. I don't give a dang. Because I don't know if you want to get in there with Francis Ngannou right now. Here we go, baby. I'm waiting all month, 2 months to hear this. And new. Here we go, baby. Give it to him. Give it to him. 52 seconds into round number 2. By knockout. And new. Yeah. My man, 16-3. Miocic falls to 20-4. We have a new heavyweight champion. Francis Ngannou here at UFC 260. Unbelievable. You're watching The Community MMA. Your home for all things UFC, including fight predictions, live results, and our daily podcast. Visit us at youtube.com/thecommunitymma and hit that subscribe button.